So you all are aware that Donald Trump, who you elected into office, uh, will not only be able to take over Elon Musk's company, as well as all private companies. All private companies will be, in fact, government companies. Um, you'll be able to keep your personal wealth. So if you actually have any money in your bank account, well, that's yours. But you also count on the debt as well. So if you have a prosperous company, doctor's office, restaurant, Walmart, the authoritarian rule or automatic rule, I think it's the other word of it, the ruler of the nation becomes the owner of the nation and everything in it. So the CEO, who is Pew Pew, was United Healthcare is supposed to be the beneficiary of Project 2025. So I believe that Trump was not happy of him dipping into the $18 million of profit when Mr. Bryan probably realized that his company wasn't going to be worth anything. His company wasn't going to be worth anything. And according to what I've read, it said you got to keep your personal wealth. You got to keep your personal wealth, and the companies would be taken over. New York City, you need to go be looking at Donald Trump, because according to the authoritarian rule and autocratic democracy, it states that the government and its leader would rule not only public but private systems. So pretty sure that Bryan was taken out because Mr. Trump was very unhappy with him taking the $18 million out, when Bryan probably realized that he had to probably supply for his family. Which makes me actually feel bad for Mr. Bryan, honestly. And Bryan, and I apologize, I was the one actually kind of laughing because, my family has suffered hardship with healthcare as well as myself. And, my heart does go out to it's actually hitting me. It does go out to you and your children. It's hard to have a family with no father. But look up autocracy. It's that he will own everything. Bryan was unlived by Donald Trump because Bryan probably decided to do the insider trading of United Healthcare because he knew that Donald would not keep Affordable Act going, and he was providing for his family. Wow. Spirit just gave me that. So to Bryan's widow and his children, I'm really sorry for your loss, and I do apologize. Sometimes my downloads take me a little bit longer. But Bryan, I think, was actually seeing what Donald Trump was up to, and he was providing for his family and his children. And apparently it's what we all need to be doing. And Donald Trump, I hope you suffer horribly. What you're trying to do to the United States people, and you have all these people thinking that you have the American people thinking that the guy you probably hired, which is probably that guy Joey that they just freaking arrested in, where is he? The guy who is white supremacist, Joey something. Guys, see his eyebrows, nose, bridge, probably the same thing. Probably him. Look at his picture. I mean, it took, 3 days later that Chicago arrested? Come on, guys. Doesn't take that long to get from. Come on. Probably went into the fucking bus depot and then took another. It's just to throw everybody off. So you guys all need to go look, because I am pretty damn sure that Brian was applying for his family when he realized that Trump was going to take out our United Healthcare and make millions, and he was applying for his family and his young boys. And I am sorry